You might have seen my video about my plan to progress from Hard Demon to Extreme Demon in 4 months, beating a new hardest every month to get there by the end of June. And you might be wondering, it's the end of June, where's the Extreme Demon completion? Come to think of it, where's May's completion, and why was Ninepaw's completion posted a month late? Well, I'll tell you. My original plan was made back when my hardest was Nowise, an incredibly easy hard demon. My goal was to progress through difficulty by beating one level a month of increasing difficulty. The levels in order were Sharp Minor, Ninepaws, Silver Shade, and Cataclysm. However, what I failed to realize is that beating levels of this difficulty takes much longer than a month for the average person, and I only managed to beat Sharp Minor in March because I already had progress on it. After I beat Sharp Minor on March 23rd in 11,000 attempts, I moved on to Ninepaws early, expecting the week of extra time to help me finish before May. Spoiler alert, it did not. By the end of April, my best was 85%, and it would stay that way for almost a whole month until on May 20th, after 15 fails at Dub's part, I got the worst fail I've ever had, 90%. No! No! I expected it to take forever to have another chance at beating the level, but just a few days later, on the 24th, I conquered my first Insane Demon. Yes! A month past when I was supposed to, in over 21,000 attempts. After this, I didn't even think about playing GD for at least a week, besides editing the completion video. And at the start of June, reality hit. I was supposed to start Cataclysm this month, and I was supposed to have beaten Silver Shade already. But I decided not to hold myself to a 1 month time limit anymore, and started playing Silver Shade. But after some careful inspection, I realized that this level is absolute dog shit. Its ridiculously hard beginning leading into the most annoying buffer clicks ever is already ridiculous, and then 2 back-to-back frame perfects in this wave would make second half attempts few and far between. Also, from this ball onwards, the difficulty drops off significantly. In fact, the only reason Silver Shade is as hard as it is because of this ship wave and mini wave. The second half is barely even Hard Demon in my opinion. Hard beginnings and easy endings might seem like the perfect level, but in reality it just makes the level more infuriating to play from the beginning, and makes flukes more likely, and as we all know, flukes don't really help to improve skill. So I chose a different level, that being Beetle by Surtrax. Its difficulty mostly comes from the ship and wave parts, but the rest of the level is difficult enough to not feel too unbalanced. And as a bonus, it's actually a little bit harder than Silver Shade. But for some reason, this level is tiring to play. I have run 10,000 attempts so far, but I just don't have the motivation to play it very often. But there might be another path. You might have noticed that I take a ridiculous amount of attempts and time to beat levels, so there's no good reason not to just skip Beetle entirely and jump to Cataclysm, right? Well, there's one small problem. I hate Cataclysm. But that's fine, because I picked out a different level to jump to. It's a little bit harder, sitting at 1271 on the R-rated Extreme Demon list, compared to Cataclysm at 1390. This level is Allegiance. I'll be streaming my first Extreme Demon earlier in the day than I normally do, and on whatever day of the week I feel up to do it, because I'm on summer break. I hope to beat Allegiance in under 50,000 attempts and 25 streams, but we'll see. I hope to see you there.